Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library. I have a box of DVDs starting with Matlock with Kathy Bates. I guess they're rebooting Matlock, so that's the first series of that. We have The Last Rodeo, starring Neil McDonough, and this is about a retired rodeo legend who goes in for one last ride. A classic setup. We have Brad Pitt in a movie that I believe is called F1, although I have to say this is not the easiest to read. So, yeah, and it's about, oh yeah, Formula One. So it's about racing. We have the best Christmas pageant ever. It's kind of like a classic movie cover on there. And this is about a family where the kids are very badly behaved. Uh, I'm sure they have their reasons, and they sneak into church for snacks, and then they end up as starring in the pageant, which does seem like a recipe for hijinks. Ooh, okay, we have two Blu-rays. If you can't watch Blu-rays at home, we do lend out a Blu-ray player now at the library. So this one is Sketch starring Tony Hale. I think like one of his kids or something starts imagining things and they come to life. And then we have Weapons, which is a scary movie in which an entire classroom of kids but one uh disappear. Too intense for me. I did read the Wikipedia entry, so I do know what happens and where the kids are, but I won't tell. And a lot of people really want to read that one, watch that one. We have The Life of Chuck, based on a story by Stephen King. I think the Life of Chuck, the story is like not a full length book, but this is a full length movie. An extraordinary man named Chuck. Um, I think I said this when the book came out. I just really love this photo of him like being kind of crooked. I don't know why. I think it's cool artwork. This is good. We have a couple friendly ones. We have The Bad Guys 2, based on the popular series of books. So that's the second Bad Guys. We have Freakier Friday, another sequel starring Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan, famous body swapping movie. We we have the Penguin Lessons, maybe for like slightly older kids, but this is one I personally want to watch. It stars Steve Coogan and Jonathan Pryce, and it's about a man who goes to Argentina to work at a school, and then it sort of takes place. It takes place in 1976, and so there's a lot of politics going on, but then also he sort of ends up randomly rescuing and adopting a penguin. And he's not really a pet sort of guy. I mean, he's played by Steve Coogan. We have Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. I'm not really a Mission Impossible person myself, but I think that a lot of people want to watch that one for sure. Hot Stealing by Austin, or starring Austin Butler. I really got to get it together with not saying bye for the movies. Wow, it stars a lot of people who maybe some I've heard of, some I haven't. Regina King, Zoe Kravitz, Liv Schreiber. It says you won't see the twists and turns coming. Well, people do like that. A high school baseball phenomenon who can't play anymore. Um, his punk rock neighbor asks him to take care of his cat. Ooh, finds himself in the middle of a motley crew of gangsters. I hope that doesn't happen to me next time I'm pet sitting. Last three, we have Art Detectives, an Acorn original. Art-loving DI Mick Palmer single-handedly runs the Heritage Crime Unit, investigating murders and thefts in the shadowy world of art. That sounds cool. I'm on a crime TV show kick, so Lilo and Stitch. So I think there's like a classic cartoon called Lilo and Stitch, and now they've remade it as sort of like a real people movie. But obviously not like this is probably a puppet, but you know what I'm saying. And last of all, we have Superman. I don't know what's going on here. Look, there's a super dog. I also haven't kept up on the Superman franchise, and now I feel like I'm behind because there must be some sort of backstory, and they don't even describe the movie at all. But there is a picture of the dog on the back. Um, it is rated PG-13, so maybe something to watch as a family with older kids. It definitely has like a little bit of a goofy vibe, so I assume it's just the same Superman story with an update. That's it. That's my box. I'll be back soon with more.